Put off getting ready for this year's Medicare annual enrollment. Hi, I'm Bill Lewkowski, and I'm an independent Medicare insurance broker, and fall is upon us already. The weather is starting to get cooler. You can start seeing the colors of the leaves starting to change on the trees, and also football season is here. And the Medicare annual enrollment is not far away. Medicare annual enrollment is from October 15th through December 7th, and that is the time that you review your current Medicare plans, either Medicare Advantage, which does change every year, or you're on a standalone Part D drug plan with original Medicare, and those drug plans change every year. If you're on a Medicare supplement, that does not change, and you do not need to make any adjustments during the annual enrollment. So what's important about this year is it looks like there's going to be a whole lot of change that's going to be happening to these plans. The Medicare Advantage plans are going to be adjusted. There's going to be cost adjustments for copays, deductibles, coinsurance, max out of pocket. All the components of that Medicare plan could change a good bit for 2026. And you need to be aware of your plan's changes and what does that mean for the new year. The other thing that's changing is the network of doctors that you belong to and the hospitals that you can go to. That does change and can change for the upcoming year. If you're on a standalone Part D drug plan or even on the drug plan with Medicare Advantage, you need to make sure that your prescriptions are in the formulary for the plan for the new year, or you may have to pay out of pocket for your prescriptions. So there's a whole lot of change that's being predicted for this coming year. The other thing that you need to be on the lookout for is there's going to be many plans that terminate for the new year. And that means if you're on a plan that gets terminated, you revert back to original Medicare, and there's a lot of financial exposure there. So you need to make sure that you find a new plan. So as a Medicare broker and agent, I just want to let you know the way that we work with our current clients or the seniors that we take care of. We start scheduling meetings for annual enrollment. We can begin actually meeting and calling with our clients beginning on October 1st. And our calendar is going to get filled up, and it's going to get filled up rather quickly. Now, if you don't have a Medicare broker to work with, an independent broker who can look at your current plan and see what the changes are going to be and review that with you, it's important that you find one. And it's important that you get an appointment scheduled even now so you secure a spot on the calendar and you don't get left in a situation where you're last minute and you don't have anyone that can really help you review and guide and get you into the best plan for the new year. Now, in September, you should be getting an annual notice of change in the mail. This will show your current Medicare plans, either your Medicare Advantage plan or your standalone Part D plan, and it will show what's changing for the new year. What are the changes for 2026? Take a good look at that, and that's what you're going to want to do, is to meet with a broker and to get ready for annual enrollment so you can make sure, is this plan still right for me, or do I need to find a better plan? Make sure you can be in network with your doctors and your hospitals. Make sure your drugs and your drugs are in the formulary for that plan. So it's important that you get an appointment scheduled for annual enrollment. It's only a month away, and you want to make sure that you can get in. So I recommend that you call now and get scheduled for this year's Medicare annual enrollment period so that you are prepared and you are proactive and you are ready for this.